Hello, my beautiful people. How are you all? So, welcome to Lucky's Diary 1111. So, friends, hope you all are doing great. And today, my traveling destination is Ujjain. My journey begins from my hometown, that is Bhubaneswar. Ujjain is a city which is located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. The distance from Bhubaneswar to Ujjain is about 1166 kilometers approximately. The road distance is 1400 kilometers approximately. I am traveling by train. It takes 1 day, 1 hour and 20 minutes to complete the journey. Starting from Bhubaneswar railway station at 1:50 am and reaching Ujjain at 3:10 am. There are direct flights available to Ujjain. The distance between Bhubaneswar to Ujjain by flight is about 1085 km. The nearest airport in Ujjain is Devi Ahalya Bai Holkar Airport. It is 5 am in the morning and finally I am reaching my destination, which is Ujjain. Ujjain Junction railway station is the main railway station of Ujjain city, which is located in the western part of Madhya Pradesh. Its code is Ujjain. The distance between railway station to Mahakaleshwar temple is 2 km. You can avail a auto which will take rupees 50 per head and drop you near the temple in just 20 minutes. We have decided to stay near Mahakaleshwar temple. There are number of hotels and guest house located in 1 kilometer radius of the temple. Room starting from rupees 700 to rupees 5000. Ujjain, a city located on the banks of Shipra River in the state of Madhya Pradesh, is a divine land that offers a unique blend of solitude and spiritual experiences. This temple town is renowned for hosting one of the largest religious gathering in the world, which is called Simhastha Kumbh Mela, which occurs every 12 years. Known as the temple town of Madhya Pradesh, the city is a home to more than 100 temples and numerous pilgrimage sites which belongs to different eras. Jyotirlinga are the sacred shrines of Lord Shiva. It is believed that Lord Shiva himself visited these places and hence they have a special place in the hearts of the devotees. There are 12 of them in India. The biggest attraction of Ujjain is the Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga temple. It is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas located in India. If we talk about the history of Mahakaleshwar, when did Mahakal temple first come into existence is difficult to tell. However, the event may be assigned to prehistoric period. Puranas narrate that it was first established by Prajapita Brahma. There is reference to the appointment of Prince Kumar Sena by King Chanda Prayodhita in 6th century BC for looking after the law and order situation of Mahakal temple. The punch marked coins of Ujjain belonging to 4th and 3rd century BC bear the figure of Lord Shiva on them. Mahakal temple is also mentioned in several ancient Indian poetic texts. Jyotirlinga means column or pillar of light. The Stambha symbol represents that there is no beginning or end. When Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu had an argument about who was the supreme god, then Lord Shiva appeared as a column of light and asked each of them to find the ends. Neither could do it. It is believed to that place where this column of lights fell is where the Jyotirlingas are located. Of the 12 Jyotirlingas in India, the Mahakaleshwar Jyotirling is believed to be Swambhu, that is, originated on its own. Since Kal means time and death is Mahakal, that's why Lord Shiva is called the Lord of Time and Death. Since Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga is a self-originated linga, it derives power on its own. It does not require mantra shakti for power like the other lingas and murtis or statues do. It is the only Jyotirlinga that faces south, which is Dakshinamukhi. All the other Jyotirlingas face east. This is because the direction of death is believed to be south. As Lord Shiva faces south, it symbolizes that he is the master of death. In fact, people worship Mahakaleshwar to prevent untimely death and to enjoy a long life. The Mahakaleshwar temple has been built in Maratha, Bhumija and Chalukya architectural styles. It has 5 levels, one of which is underground. There are images of Lord Shiva, goddesses Parvati to the north, his son Ganesha to the west and Kartikeya to the east and Nandi to the south. On the second floor above the Mahakaleshwar Linga is the Omkareshwar Linga. Enshrined on the third floor of the temple is an image of Nagachandreswar with Lord Shiva and Parvati seated on a 10-hooded snake and surrounded by other statues. It has a tall spire which is called Shikhara with intricate and beautiful carvings. Nagachandreswar is open to the public only one day in the year, on Nagapanchami day. It remains shut on all other days. There was a king called Chandrasena who ruled Ujjain and was a Shiva devotee. The Lord appeared in his Mahakal form and destroyed his enemies. Upon the request of his devotees, Lord Shiva agreed to reside in the city and become its chief deity. Mahakaleshwar temple is considered one of the holiest places on earth by the Hindus, and lakhs of people converge here from all parts of the country during Shravana month of the Hindu calendar or Mahashivratri, besides the Simhastha Kumbha that takes place every 12 years. The Kumbha in Ujjain was last held in 2016. The Mahakaleshwar Jyotirlinga temple is one of the 12 Jyotirlingas where Bhasma Arati is a daily ritual that you must not miss. And this is what Ujjain is famous for. The process begins with the Abhishek or the ritual bath of the Shivling, then smearing it with multiple offerings like curd, honey, sandal paste, and finally cleaning it with milk and water. Everybody in life at least one time join Mahakal Arati for peace in life and best experience. Mahakal in Ujjain stands as a spiritual and architectural marvel, attracting pilgrims and tourists with its divine aura and historical significance. Everybody in life at least one time join Mahakal Arati for peace in life and best experience. Mahakal in Ujjain stands as a spiritual and architectural marvel, attracting pilgrims and tourists with his divine aura and historical significance. The temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. It is not only merely a place of worship, it is an experience that resonates with cultural richness. The spiritual energy at Mahakal is unexplainable, especially during Bhasma Arati, a ritual where Lord Shiva is adorned with ash. The resonance of bells, the fragrance of incense, and the collective chants create an atmosphere charged with devotion. Witnessing the Arati is a transcendent experience, leaving a lasting impression on visitors. I, being a history enthusiast, find Mahakal Temple is not only a place of worship but also a blend of history and culture. The intricate sculptures and the inscription narrate tales of the bygone eras, providing a cultural pilgrimage. The temple's significance in Hindu mythology adds a layer of depth to its appeal, attracting devotees and scholars alike. In conclusion, Mahakal in Ujjain is a spiritual heaven that seamlessly combines architectural grandeur with deep rooted cultural significance. Whether you seek divine solace or historical exploration or a cultural immersion, Mahakal Temple stands as a testament to India's rich spiritual heritage, welcoming all with open arms. The Mahakal Lok Corridor, inaugurated recently, adds a grand and immersive experience to the visitors. The visitors appreciate the blend of historical reverence and contemporary facilities, making it a must visited destination. The corridor spans 1 to 2 kilometers and is beautifully adorned with statues depicting stories from the Shiva Puranas. Finally, my first day in Ujjain ends up. Now it's time to grab some food for me. Now I ordered a Punjabi thali which was awesome. Today is day 2 and I am traveling to Indore from Ujjain to visit Omkareshwar Jyotirlinga. The distance from Ujjain to Omkareshwar is about 140 km. It takes 3 to 4 hours to cover the distance. You can travel there by bus, taxi or train. The bus will charge you rupees 250 per person, whereas the private taxi will charge you rupees 3000 to 4000, and the train is the cheapest one which will cost you rupees 100 per person. The road trip is full of fun and excitement as the route passes through scenic countryside and small towns, making the journey enjoyable. There are two main temples of Shiva here. One is Omkareshwar, whose name means Lord of Omkara or the Lord of the Om sound, located in the island, and another one is Mahakaleshwar, whose name means Immortal Lord or Lord of the Immortals or Devas, located on the southern bank of the Narmada river on the mainland. Omkareshwar is a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva, located in Mandhata near Khandwa city in Khandwa district of Indian state of Madhya Pradesh. It is one of the 12 Jyotirlinga Shirins of Shiva. It is on the island called Mandhata near Khandwa city in the Narmada river at Khandwa district in Madhya Pradesh, India. The shape of the island is said to be like Devanagari symbol. The island is 4 km long and 2.6 square km in area and can be approached by a boat or the bridge. The temple is said to have been built by the Paramara king of Malwa in the 11th century. After the Paramara king, the administration of the temple was taken over by the Chauhan rulers. In the 13th century, the temple suffered destruction and loot by the Muslim invaders, starting with Muhammad Ghazni. Nevertheless, the temple remained intact without complete destruction. The temple was under the Chauhan kings during the entire Mughal rule without renovation. In the 19th century, the temple was rebuilt by the Holkar rulers, chiefly Rani Ahalyabai Holkar. The temple came under the British rule during the colonial era after independence in 1947. The Archaeological Survey of India ASI took over the responsibility. Did you see the queue behind me? We waited for hours in the queue to just see the gleams of the Lord. Gomukh Ghat. This is a very famous ghat in Omkareshwar on the banks of Narmada river. Water comes from a hill through a hole which is shaped like a face of a cow. So it is called Gomukh or Gav Ghat. The water from the hills are mixed into the Narmada river, and a holy deep at this place is known to be quite sacred. Also, there is a place below Gomukh known as Koti Tirtham, which means that the water in this place is equal to all sacred rivers. You can also avail a boat ride in just rupees 100. Today is my day 3 at Ujjain, and I am heading towards the famous temple of Ujjain, the Mangal Nath temple. Today I have booked a e-rickshaw which will cover all the famous places located in 15-kilometer radius within the city in just rupees 400. The Mangal Nath temple, Ujjain. Mangal Nath temple is dedicated to Lord Mahadev because according to mythology it is said that when battling a demon, a drop or perspiration of Mahadev fell here and it gave rise to a shivling and temple from where Mangal planet was born. It is believed that the temple also holds the importance of Bhat Puja. Bhat means rice, because the rays reflected from the Mars planet falls here. The Tropic of Cancer also passes through these places. Bhat Puja is done for the resolution of horoscope doshas related to Mangal, holds the important significance at Mangal Nath temple, Ujjain. Now heading towards my next destination, which is Sri Kaal Bhairav temple, Ujjain. It is said that Mahakaal Darshan is incomplete without the darshan of Kaal Bhairav. Being a form of Lord Shiva and also the god of Lord Mahakal, Kaal Bhairav is called the guardian deity of Ujjain. He is considered as Senapati, commander-in-chief or chief general of the town. The history of Kaal Bhairav temple is interesting. The turban crown owned by the lord is that of the king Shinde or Shindia of Gwalior. It is said that Kaal Bhairav temple was built by King Bhadrasen on the banks of Shipra river. This temple is dedicated to Kaal Bhairav, the chief among the 8 Bhairavs. The worship of Bhairav is a part of the Saivati tradition, and the chief among them is Kaal Bhairav. The worship of Kaal Bhairav is believed to have been a part of the Kapalika and Aghora sections. Ujjain was a major center of both these sections. Even today, liquor is offered to Kaal Bhairav as a part of the ritual. People offer liquor to Baba to eliminate sins, faults, and evils. Now my next destination is the Sandipani Ashram. Sandipani Ashram is a place where the great sage and scholar Maharshi Sandipani imparted 64 arts which are called Kalas and 14 sciences which are called Vidyas to Sri Krishna, Sri Balram and Sri Sudama in Dwapar Yuga. The skills learned by the three are elaborately depicted through paintings on the inner walls of the Gurukul. Within the ashram premises stands a Shiv Mandir whose Shivling is said to be 6,000 years old. I feel myself blissful to visit this place. This place is giving me immense pleasure and I am getting a very positive vibe over here. And this place is a place where knowledge has been imparted. So, really, you must visit this place. Finally, on my next destination, which is Ram Ghat. Ujjain is known for various ghats along the river Shipra. Ram Ghat is one of the famous ghats among them. Kumbh Melas are performed here are very well known. Ram Ghat is the oldest and the holiest ghat. Shipra Arati being conducted every day around 6:30 p.m. in a very divine and attractive way. The sunset here is awesome and unforgettable. There are various small temples which are located here. The place is very holy as it is believed that Lord Ram has bathed here on completion of the final rites of King Dashrath. You must not miss this place if you visit Ujjain. Harasiddhi Mata Temple. This temple is one of the 51 Shakti Pithas where the elbow of Mata Sati has fallen. This is a very powerful place. You must visit it. Finally, my journey ends up at Ujjain, but I believe that my journey for spiritualism starts from here. It has made me believe that even death leads to the moksha. I felt the hyper physical energy of this place, and I don't know what changes this place brought to me, but I could feel the ultimate calmness at this place.